Yeah, hi Sangram.
Hello, sir.
Yes, so Sangram, in these sessions, we are going to understand the tables and the schema for this and how they correlate with each other with the relations. Okay. So can you
Yeah.
share your screen and show me that what table and the schema and the data that you have created as per the yesterday
Yes,
session? Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
Can you
Yes, I did.
allow
Yes,
me to share? Yeah.
yes, I did.
Okay. So this was our database. This is our schema, and we have added some data here.
Okay,
And I
okay.
have added foreign keys in orders and order items.
Very good. Can you scroll up a bit?
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So first your customers table, correct? Customer ID you given customer ID integer as a primary key. Okay. Why not given the identity column for this?
Yeah, I thought so, but I
No
thought
problem.
you uh
Okay, so whatever the schema given by me is, we have to use the same.
yeah,
Okay, no
yeah,
problem. Okay, that's okay. So maybe we have to add that identity column here. Okay, because
yeah.
we are going to treat this as identity column. Okay, we are doing some naming conventions also we are going to change because it should look fully professionals, fully productions ready code. Okay, because that's what we
Okay,
are going to represent to the HR or recruiters or hiring managers, right? So in the interview, when they will look at your code, they should feel it's a totally professional and productions ready code. So we are considering everything in mind. Okay, all that stuffs. Okay, so let's see how we can change the naming conventions for this. Okay, so
okay.
we'll do these changes, don't worry.
Yes, sir.
Okay, scroll up, scroll up. Okay, okay, so you have given the integers identity column and primary key, right? That integers and identity is required, and on top of this you have given this primary key. But for product also you have given the primary key, that is also correct. For order also you give the primary key, that is also correct. Scroll down, order items. Okay, so for the order items also you have given the begin identity column and that primary key. Okay, now
Primary
order
key.
is your foreign key from order tables, correct? Product ID is again
Yeah,
your foreign key from product tables. That is
product
sounds
table.
absolutely right. Okay, and then in order you are putting the customer ID, right? So that
Yeah,
customer ID is also the foreign key references to your product.
yeah.
Sorry, from customer table.
Customer table.
Yes, perfect. Okay. Now scroll down. Okay, and this is your data, right? Now we have
Yeah.
to do a small changes. Okay, can you scroll up?
Okay.
Only from the naming conventions, nothing else. Okay, okay. So can you please create customers instead of customers? Can you create as a customer master? Customers table name is there, right?
Okay.
So scroll up. That table name is customers, right? So instead of customers, can you make it customer master? Remove
Okay.
remove the yes. Remove the yes. That is
Yeah.
fine. That's fine. Yeah, customer masters. No, remove the yes.
Let
Sorry,
me.
customer master only. Customer master.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let me drop this table.
yeah. You can drop this as well. Okay. So this is my customer
Okay.
master. Okay. And I will explain in a bit why I'm giving this naming convention. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. But before that, okay. Remove all this. Okay. For products,
Yeah.
also give as a product master.
Okay. Because it does not. Okay.
These foreign key references, that's why might be because you does not cannot drop the order because it does not
I
exist.
guess I have dropped. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so see, what's going to happen? Okay, Sangram. So we are enhancing this project. Okay, so maybe right now you created this database in these tables. That's fine. We are now changing the naming conventions. Maybe in futures, maybe we'll change some schema. We will add some we'll add some columns. So we are going to create next level projects in every session. Okay, we'll try to make this more what I can say more. Real industry IT projects. It should look like a real IT industry project. Okay, so in every
Okay.
sessions, okay, going forward, maybe let's say this is our L1 project. So in L2 levels, we will create little bit more complex. In L3 level, we will keep more complex, and we will try to enhance this project to the next level. Okay, so initially our target is
Okay.
that at least we can generate at least level 1 or level 2 projects. Let add into the repository, and then going forward, we'll enhance that. Okay,
Yeah.
that project. So we'll do these changes, so you can expect these changes. Okay, uh,
Okay.
continuously, because see, whenever we working on any projects, there is always we do some enhancement changes, right? Brush up on that, like polish the versions, we update the versions, we change some schema, some tables, some columns, like that. Okay, so this is how we
Okay.
can go towards the final product. So we can expect these small changes. Okay, but our intention is to create fully productive, and it should look like a real time projects. It should look like a real IT industry coding practices, right? Because that's create your first impressions, right? and
Okay.
and and it's not only about the impressions or a short list your resume. It's all about your habit, because when you will join the company, so you should use this naming convention. So that is the standard practices. Okay,
Yeah.
so that will build a good habit for you guys, right? So going forward, always use these conventions like customer master, product masters, and I will explain in a bit why I'm using the master, why I'm using the details like this. Okay, so
Okay.
go for products and create as a products master. Remove that s and make it master. Yeah, product master. For orders, just give the order header. Header. Okay, uh, correct. And for order items, you can go order details. Instead of items, remove the items and go for details. Okay, good. Now you can run this. Yeah, right. Good catch. You have to use these references. Okay, okay. And always save this file as a new file. Okay, so first file that you have
Yeah.
generated, run now, save this as a second file. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so this is how you will come to know that how the schema is evaluated, how the table's name is changing, how the column name is changing. So you can compare with the previous version always.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. And explicit value of identity column in the table. Okay, can you get that error?
An explicit value for the identity column in the masters can only be specified when a column list is used. Okay. Then we have to remove these IDs.
Yeah, exactly. But what will be the problem? Then you have to maintain that relationship. So you have to find that IDs again in order to,
IDs again. Yeah.
yeah.
And
So
then in order header also.
in order to maintain that, okay, right? So how we can handle this situation? Either we can remove that identity column, or we can do or we can remove that identity column, or we can manually add this data.
Okay. Then we will remove the identity column, it seems.
No, we can't remove the identity column because this is the standard practice that we have to follow, right?
Okay.
But that's fine. Okay, we'll go step by step. Right now, at least just remove that identity column. But we require that identity column. Okay. First, we'll
Okay.
understand the schema and data and the relations, and then we'll try to enter the manual records. That is okay, but we need that identity column because this is the standard coding practice that we have to follow, right? Because that
Yeah.
identity customer ID is always unique, and we want it system
Unique.
generated. Okay, so right now this just keep as it is because today's sessions I'm just helping you to understand what is the master, what is the detail. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, you
I
have to
have to drop.
you have to remove for product master as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay, remove that. But make a note, we have to add this identity column. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm, okay.
Yeah. This is
Right
correct.
now, just to save the time, just remove this identity column because I want to help you to understand these tables and their relationships. Okay.
This was there from the beginning for the
That
order
that
details.
that's fine. That's fine. Then that's fine.
Okay.
Execute now.
I have to drop these tables again.
Okay.
So,
Okay, just to save the time, just create a new database and add all these tables because later we'll change. Don't worry.
okay.
Okay, remove that. That's okay. You already pasted. Okay, remove. Copy paste from below. Hmm,
Okay.
perfect. Hmm. Okay, now execute all this. Select star from orders only. Okay, select star from orders. Order,
Orders
maybe
header.
order header. Yeah. Okay. Scroll this result setup. Correct. Okay, okay. Now tell me what you understand from this table. Order header.
Order header.
Yeah. Functionally,
Like in this.
just correlate this with the real-time scenario. Let's say this is Amazon order header table. Okay. So just help me to understand from the real-time point of view how this correlate this table, this data, these columns with the real-time. Let's say you ordered something on the Amazon. Okay, how this you can correlate this with uh, order header.
It has payment mode,
Hmm,
order status, and total amount, and order date also.
hmm,
And all of that we can correlate with the customer ID, like which
hmm.
customer order on what date, and the order status, it is delivered or cancelled or returned. Then the payment mode and the total amount that he has paid.
Right. So this is your order
That,
date, order
yeah,
status, payment mode, and total amount, right? And let's say this is
yeah,
my customer ID and order ID. Okay. So
yeah.
Sangram, can I add a product ID as well here? Okay. So I can get for this order, this customer ordered this product, and this is the total amount, this is order date, and this is the payment mode. Will it work?
For the product
Uh,
master,
no, no, no. For order header, right?
order header, yeah,
Yeah, the selected result set. Okay. What I'm saying,
yeah.
I think product is missing here. So can I add a product ID or product name here so that I can get all the details here, right? So my customer ID for this customer, what is the products he ordered and what is the order status, payment mode, and total amounts. I can get everything in one table, right?
Yeah, but that is in order details table, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, right. But then my question is that why this order details tables is required? I can add in order header as well, right? One column, simply I have to add one column. and I can add the product ID,
Okay.
right? Why I
But
need, yeah,
yeah.
tell me.
Hmm. In here, we are getting like specific results for the orders, like order status and payment mode.
Hmm, hmm.
In order details tables, it require it shows our product ID and the quantity of that product.
Okay, so let's say in
So
order, okay,
we
so
have to
okay, so let's say in order header, I will add a product ID and quantity as well. Will it work? And unit price as well.
no, because here you can see the total amount here, only
Hmm,
the total amount, not
hmm,
the all the products that he has ordered in that on that date.
hmm,
So
hmm.
in product details, you can, as you can see here, it is only the unit price, per unit price. For the one quantity, it is showing the this price. So in order header tables, you can only see the total amount here, not the not the products that he has ordered and the quantity of that and the unit price also. So we have to create maintain of to maintain the data, we have to create a new order details table.
Exactly. Okay. Now that sounds good. Okay. So why I'm asking these questions, Sangram? Because if you understand this model, okay, the customer, product, order header, and order details. Trust me, I had a 16 years of IT industry experience, and if you understand this schema and these structures, you can work on any projects, on any model, in any company. Okay, so you just need to understand these relations. Why I created the details tables, why I created this master table, why I have the order header, and then why I have again the order details tables. Okay, so you had a good catch. Okay, but just on top of this, just to add, let's say in order headers, I can have the order number and the customer, which customer ordered what. But in order details, let's say one customer ordered have the one order but multiple products, right?
Yeah,
So in that
yeah,
case, I can handle in the order details, right?
yeah.
So right now in if you can go to the order details table as well, can you populate order header and order details, two
Okay.
tables? Can you execute this? Okay, so if you go for customer ID customer ID 1001, okay, so you can see for this customer, for order ID is 5001. In 5001,
Yeah,
there is for 5001
two
there is two
products.
products, right? So
Yeah,
he ordered two products. So let's say if I try to add this two entries into my order header,
order
it will
header.
it will be duplicate entries, like customer ID will
Yeah,
become duplicate, and then again
yeah, sure.
again that
Order IDs.
again quantity will be there, and I'm not able to make a total price for that as well, right? Total
Yeah,
amount I can't make, because a total amount I can make based on this all these products. So to maintain that one to many relationship, I have created this order details table. Got it?
okay. Yeah,
Okay, so okay, let me share my screen. I will show you few things that always remember.
okay. I will stop the screen sharing.
Yeah, okay, let me share my screen. Okay, okay. So now this is my customer table, right? Customer table. This is my product table, right? And then I go for order header, and this is my order details, right? Can you see my screen?
Mhm. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me, when you log into the, let's say you're logging to Amazon applications, right? So I think we already cleared these concepts in the our live training sessions, but still I'm
Yeah,
repeating here because we are going to start this project. So I want your base should be very strong. Okay. So in customer tables, let's say you first time when you log into the Amazon sites, right? So in customer table, the entry will go for Sangram, right? Let's say
yeah,
tomorrow Suma is Suma Suma is also logged into the Amazon applications for the first time. So in customer table, Suma's entry will go, right? But this is one time entry only, right? You're not, this
Yeah.
will be only one time entry, right? You not
One
need
time
to
entry.
change.
Yeah.
You not need to change this every time. There will be slightly changes, maybe in address or maybe some in the first name, last name. That will be slightly changes, but not frequently. But
Yeah.
entry will be remains one, only one entry, right? That, so for customer ID one, let's say customer ID two, so that will be remains unique, right?
Yeah.
So that's the reason we call this table as a master table, okay? Because we are adding only one entry uh, for one customer, okay? So we
Okay.
always in IT industry, we always call this as a master table, okay? So for this customer, we always give the naming conventions like customer master. So always remember, when you will work in the IT industry, if you are getting some tables name like customer master, let's say XYZ masters, that means this is master tables. This is one time entry. Okay. Same for product as well, right? So let's say in Amazon product list, let's say they have the iPhone. Okay.
Okay.
iPhone, let's say 16 Pro. Hmm? And then let's say they have uh, maybe Android phone, okay? Any Note 3, okay? Note 3 Android phone, okay? Right? So this product is also one time entry, right? This is not
Yeah.
going to change. So this is also one
Yeah.
time entry, right? For this, there will be product ID one. For this, there will be product ID two. Let's say they have
Two.
some Puma shoes, okay? So for this, maybe one brand, whatever, one model, okay? So for this, they have the specific number, and that product ID will be the three. So this is also the one time entry, right? So that's not going to change. Once you add, it will be remains the same. And this product ID will be there in your order header. This customer ID will be in your order details, order header tables, right?
Yeah.
So this is also master table, right?
Yeah.
Because there is only one time entry, okay? There will be no more, no other entries in this, only one time entry, and maybe they can change slightly pro to pro plus or something, but entry will be remain same, right? Only one entry, right?
Yeah.
That's the reason we call it as a master. So always in the it will be also concluded as a product master. Okay. Now order header is what happen in order. I can have the multiple entries. Let's say Sangram, or let's say this is today. Let's say today is I think it's a 7th Feb, right?
Yeah.
Right. So 7 Febs. Let's say this is my customer ID, and this is my order header. Let's say here is my product. Product is not required here, right? But let's say customer ID is Sangram, right? To one. So let's say customer ID one ordered today. Sorry. Let's say customer Sangram ordered today something. Okay. And then again on 8th of Feb, you can order something, right? Customer ID
Yeah.
two, again order something. So in order header, let's say this is my order ID. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Let's say this is my 1, 2, 3. This is my 1, 2, 4. This is my order ID. Okay.
Okay.
Right. This is my order ID. Then whatever my total price and unit price status, order status, like this, right? Order status, delivered or not, cash payment,
Okay.
and total bill, whatever, okay? Total amount, like this. So what happened here? Can you see this pattern? Okay, so I added the two entries. Maybe tomorrow, same case can happen for Suma. Okay, so Suma orders something on 7th Feb, something on 8th Feb. Okay, so sorry, this is my customer ID. This will be 2 for Suma, right? So maybe Suma
Yeah.
can order something on 9th of Feb as well. Okay. So let's say this is for Suma. So can you see the pattern? Okay. So Sangram ordered 2 times.
Yeah.
Suma ordered 3 times. Maybe in futures after in Diwali also you can order something, some more products. Some you will do some order, right? Suma can do some more orders. So this
Yeah.
table is my details table, because here you can see that there is multiple entries, right? As compared to master table. In master table, there is only one entry. But
Yeah.
in order header or order details, there are multiple entries, right? I can add multiple
Okay.
entries. So this is my transactional table. Okay, always remember. So we call this as a transactional table. Transactional table.
Okay.
Why we are calling it as a transactional table? Because the transaction is happening every day. Every day
Okay.
transactions happening, right? Multiple customers ordering the multiple products. So we are getting multiple entries in this table. In this table, we will get only one entry for one customer, but here we can get multiple entries for one customer, right?
Okay.
So that's why this is my transactional table, or you can call it as a detail table, detail. Okay, order details.
Okay.
Got it? Because in order details, I will get the multiple. Let's say this is my order, right? 1, 2, 3. So let's say these are my orders, right? So here I will get this order details, right?
Yeah.
Order ID here, and this is the order details. Let's say I'm putting here. So in master, you will get always one entry. In details, you will get multiple entries. Okay, so one customer can order multiple products, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, one customer can put multiple orders. And again for products, here you are adding as products, right? In the order details, that let's say for this customer, for this order, let's say 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. For this order, let's say this is 1, 2, 3 order, right? This is belongs to Sangram on 7th of Feb. But for this order, maybe you ordered some, let's say this is my product ID. Hmm? So you ordered
Okay.
for this order, you ordered one iPhone, let's say, and you ordered a Puma shoes, right?
Yeah.
So that means one customer, in reality, okay, just think about in reality, okay, in real time world, Sangram can order multiple products, right? Sangram can order, Sangram can put multiple orders, okay, and in one order, Sangram can put multiple products as well, right?
Yeah.
It's Yeah, it's very simple, realistic. Okay, nothing rocket
Yeah.
science in that. Okay,
Yeah.
so you just try to understand this on a high level, and that's the reasons we call this as a details table, transactional tables. So always remember, transactional tables means you'll get daily entries on daily basis.
Updates.
Yeah, daily
Okay.
basis. You'll get the entries on daily basis, updates or insert, update, delete, whatever. So you'll get on daily basis. If some customers cancel their orders, maybe it will delete from this table. Okay, like that. If let's say he ordered something, let's say, and he again remove that Puma shoes, he don't want, he just want only iPhone, he will remove this, right? So the
Okay.
DML's operations happens every single day. That's why it's a transactional table. So going forward, we'll call the customer table, going forward we will call as a master tables and the details table, or for details tables we will call as a transactional tables. Okay,
Okay.
make sense? So that's why
Yeah.
this is my order details tables. Why I call this as order header? Technically, because order header means I will get for this customer, this is my order ID and this is my total price. So this is header
Yeah.
again,
For the day.
for that order, and for that order, again this is my order details where I can see all the products, how many products he ordered, like this. Okay,
Okay.
so this will help you for your ER diagram. Okay, let's say entity
Okay.
relationship
Okay.
diagrams. So do you
Yeah.
remember in the entity relationship diagram you have the relations, right? First is one to one, right?
Yeah.
Then one to many, then many
Yeah.
to one, and last is many to
Many to many.
hmm, right? Sorry, many to many. Okay, so exactly you have to use all these relations in your ER diagram. Okay, so that will be your next task. Okay, so you can use draw sorry, draw.io. It's very simple tool, web-based tool. Okay,
Yeah.
just go on draw.io and just create this entity relations diagram for customer, product, or order header, and product. Okay, order
Yeah.
header and order details. This is the table, right? So if I can explain you, let's say this is my customer, right? And let's say this is my product, right? So what will be the relationship between customer and product? One customer can order one product or multiple product.
Multiple products.
So it will be one to many, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And for again, let's say one customer can, this is my order. Okay. So one customer can order one order or multiple order.
He can place only one order at a time.
Yeah, right. But he can put multiple orders now. So seventh he can put one order. After sometimes also you can put another order. Again on 8th Feb we
Yeah.
can put the multiple orders now. So simply in realistic way, he can add one to many, right? So one customer can put multiple orders, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So that is again one to many relationship. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, now you got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's understand about the product and order relationship. Okay. Now it's very interesting. Okay. So now tell me what will be the relationship between the product and order.
Product and order
What will
means
be the
order header.
yeah, order header, or maybe you can consider this as order details. We don't want to go
Okay.
in detail, okay, because that will create more confusion. But just on a high level, even if you consider with a product and order, so it's simply one product can contain one product, right? So many products can be in one order, and at the same
One
times,
order.
yeah, I mean, and at the same times, in one order can have the multiple products. So
Multiple
it's
or
so
products.
it's a kind of many to many relationship.
Many to
Okay.
many.
Okay. So don't go in depth. Okay. Just we don't have to spend more time on this.
Yeah.
Again on the ER or understanding all these stuff, because our main focus is to add that SQL and all that stuff. Just try to understand
Yeah.
on the high level, okay, how the entity relationships work. Okay, what is the relations between these are the entities. Okay, our customer, then
Yeah.
products. These are the entities. Okay, so sometimes we can call this customer table, and sometimes we call it as entity. Okay, so for
Yeah.
in technical terms for customer, we call as a customer master is a table name. Okay, and these are my columns: customer name, customer address. These are my columns, right? And in a
Okay.
functional way we call this customer as an entity. Okay, and whatever the properties of that entity, customer entity, that customer name, address, those we call it as an attribute. Okay,
Yeah.
so sometimes in organizations they will call as entity and attributes. So in this
Okay.
is functional way, but technical way, entity is nothing but table, and attribute is
Yeah.
nothing but the columns. Okay, so I think this is also
Okay.
explained in our live training sessions as well. Okay, in
Yeah.
details. Just keep in mind to understand this on a high levels. When you work in the IT industry, sometimes people will use the entity and the attributes. Sometimes they will use table and columns like this. Okay, so
Okay.
now everything is clear, right? That customer master table, product master table, why it is master, why this is header, order detail, and why this is order details table, why this is order details, order header, and why this we call as transactional tables, and why we call this as a master tables. All clear?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Uh, and sometimes we also call it as a child and parent relationship. Okay, so child and parent means master is nothing but my parent. Okay,
Parent. Yeah.
and this transactional or details table is nothing but my child. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, why it's a child? Because from the parent I'm using this ID in my details table. For customer
Yeah.
ID 1 I'm using this customer ID here. So sometimes they will
Yeah.
call it as a parent child relationship, sometimes they will call it as a master and details. Okay,
Okay.
so it
Okay.
remains same. So master, details, same. Parent, child remains same. Make
Yeah.
sense? Okay, or
Yeah.
sometimes they will call as a table and columns, and sometimes they will call as entity and attributes. Okay,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so the reason for this to go in depth, because uh, these are the basics, right? And this is very very important to understand, because other will creating the tables and creating the schema, or doing the right join, left join, this is just SQL queries, right? So that
Yeah.
everyone knows. Okay, that everyone knows, but how we can stand out from the others? Okay, so because this is what the real business understanding. Okay, this is from actually to be honest, this is very depth understanding, maybe from the architecture's point of view. Let's say tomorrow you get a scratch project development, so you can understand what is the entity, what is the relationships, what is the master table, what is the details tables, what should be the relationship between them, where is the identity column, where I have to use the foreign key, right?
Okay.
That's the reasons I'm going in depth. Okay, now I'm so happy that at least you guys are understanding the relationship between these tables, where to add primary key, where to add a foreign key, how to maintain the relationship between. And trust me, this is understandings will help you going forward to write your SQL queries and get the desired outputs. Because if you understand if you understand the data, if you understand the schema, if you understand the relations between them, it will be very easy for you to write any SQL query. Okay,
Okay.
so in next sessions what we will do, okay, so I want you to create AR diagrams, okay, and you have to represent that AR diagram. Okay, that is assignment for you and Suma. Okay,
Okay.
so you have to
Yeah.
create a AR diagram using this draw.io, and I want to see that AR diagrams you're understanding. Okay, so I will not spend more time on that AR diagram. You can take help, okay, from Google or
Okay.
ChatGPT, and
Okay.
just try to create that AR diagrams and explain me. Okay, so that is assignment for you on
Okay.
top of this, so you'll understand in depth. Okay, and then in the next sessions, once our AR diagram is completed, what we'll do, we'll add some real-time data. Okay, well,
Okay.
you already added the some data there, but we will try to add some realistic data. Okay, so that
Uh-huh.
the reason for is that to understand this data, and based on that we will write some SQL queries. Okay,
Okay.
yeah, and we'll create that 5 to 10 business requirements reports and store procedures. And
Yeah.
once completed this, then we will go with some thousands or a lack of records to do some performance tuning and all that stuff. Okay,
Yeah. Sure.
perfect. Any doubt, any question, Sangram, on this session?
No, no doubts. No doubts.
Okay, okay, good.
Or and should I have to add some foreign key references
Hmm?
in my schema?
In schema, we all added right foreign key for this.
Yeah, like there are no more foreign key references that I have to add.
For this portable,
Yeah,
do you think any other foreign key references need to add?
no,
Because this is where actually your test. Okay, so
yeah,
understand what is the relationship between them. Is there any is there any gap to add foreign key? What do you think?
yeah. Yeah, I guess I have added what is required
Right, right.
for our
Uh,
schema.
Yes, I see that. Okay, so you already added for order header that customer ID foreign key, and for again order
Yeah,
details you have added product ID as a foreign key, and
yeah,
for order ID as a foreign key, right?
yeah.
So I think that looks good. Okay, and if this is the
Okay,
four table model, if you understand this four table model, you can work on any model or any project or any database, because this is the same things will be there in every project. Okay, so you not need to worry
okay,
about
okay.
that. So I'm just more focusing on this. You understand this one model, you can work on any model or any database. Okay,
Yeah, sure.
okay, sounds good. So
Yeah,
let's meet in the next sessions with the R diagram, and then we'll continue
yes,
with
sir.
the adding some real-time data, and we'll do some SQL queries to
Sure.
meet the business requirement. Okay,
Yeah, yes, sir.
okay, chalo, thank you, bye.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Thank you, bye.